Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some more EVE Online, and as you can see I'm making an extra video. We are still under the war deck, but I was having some graphical issues, noticeably some screen tearing that was showing up when I was moving the camera back and forth decently quickly, which happens if you have tracking. So I decided to jump clone to Solitude, do a bit of exploration there, because I did change some settings, and I think it looks better on my preview screen, so I'm kind of hoping that I basically fixed the problem. So I just found a 3 out of 10. We are going to try and run this quickly. We'll use our small drones, we'll go towards the right gate, and then it's been a long time since I've flown this Ishtar or done any Serpentis stuff. Let's improve our drones and then let's give them some attack orders, as we will boost once with the Microwarpdrive to get a little speed going. And there we go. So what was happening? First of all, I'm really not sure what happened, but right from the start of getting my new rig, what I did notice is that the stars in the background would look differently on my preview window of OBS. So it'd have like extra effects or something like that. Something felt wrong right from the start, but then lately I was noticing that screen tearing. So I went back, took a look at it, and right now it looks more fixed. So what was mostly happening was whenever I would do this with the camera, I would get some serious screen tearing either below or above on the screen. Man, these guys are actually going after my drones. That is not so good, but we are taking care of them decently quickly, so it'll be just fine. There you go, boost away from that. Let's do another quick burst of the Microwarpdrive like that, and then yeah, let's go take a quick look at that supply traffic management. Yeah, this is also Solitude. I have noticed that it has died down quite a lot. At one point I thought I saw messages, that's like months ago, maybe even over a year ago, that Solitude was also like really being invaded by Gnostic entities nearby that were no longer accepting basically that people had a lot of structures here. And if I look around, structures have been demolished quite massively, and so perhaps what has happened to Dital and will happen in a lot more systems around Dital is exactly what happened here in Solitude, with as a result much lower player count than when I previously came to visit, and definitely much lower count in player-owned structures and public services available. So there we go, we got that first room done. Let's keep trying to like move the camera a little bit just to put it all through its paces. Room number 2, if I'm not mistaken, I can use the mobile tractor unit for the cruiser rat, or I can, well, I've got a Microwarpdrive, so we'll just, I think, go straight into the guards and try to knock all of the small ones down first. So let's go like that. Then we just start targeting stuff like that, and then we take these guards and we just start putting them on individual drones. There we go. Seeing some one-shots at the top. Next, start targeting the next pack. And look at that, they're not even really targeting me at this point. They are just being overwhelmed by my firepower. Very nice. Next one, keep sniping him out. Like that. Next set out at 40. So this guy at 25 is taking 2 shots. Let's see if we can clear him. Yep, there we go, not a problem. This is so nice, of course, having these sentry drones do all the work for you while just, you know, you're sitting here, you're good to go. There's a little bit of tracking disruption that they're trying to do on them, but I don't think that does a lot against these sentry drones. So next set, let's give some more individual orders to try and speed this up. Like that, and we do have a little bit of camera movement as we switch from pack to pack, so this is good. Gonna be a good test. Next one, 56 kilometers, still taking that down without any problem. That one comes in next. There's the cruiser, so We'll do this, we'll do that, and then eventually I think they'll tackle the cruiser next. So this is going really very smoothly. Haven't even taken a single point of damage, I don't think. Cruiser going down, full hits on that. Yep, quick hit of the defense battery. See if we can blab that. Yes, we can. And then can I find, that's a small wreck. Let's see, I'll zoom out here. Is that, yeah, there's the overseer wreck. Decently close to the gate. So off we go. Microwarpdrive active as we get the explosion in the background. And I'm recording in 4K. Normally I am, so that should be good. So off we go. That's the ammunition. There's the overseer wreck. That's what we want. There's like a small chance for faction stuff to drop here, if I'm not mistaken. It would have Tech 2 salvage, but I'm not gonna bother with that. I actually want to just race for the final room, because I have seen that despite the fact that there's a lot lower activity in detail, explorers still stick around, of course. And I've seen a lot of competition. I actually had to do, oh, there we go, first faction piece. Not really worth a lot, unfortunately, but it is a first faction piece. And so what I was saying is there is a lot of competition for exploration around here. It's actually taken me a decent amount of time to find this first site. So let's get close enough to the gate. And then room number 2. Here I can try the mobile tractor unit tactic, I think, although again, there is a spawn that gets very close very quickly. So let's see, maybe I'll give it a try. We can always switch to our small drones if they get too close. So room number 3, we can see the cruiser back there. So I'm actually going to start by targeting the cruiser, then we'll drop this, then we'll drop our guards. And then we'll press F so that we can take the Taskmaster, Refinery Headmaster down first. And there's that spawn at 20 kilometers. So this is going to be a little bit more challenging for the guards. Can we take care of everything that's this close? So first ones are 25 to 30 kilometers. That seems to be going okay. But then these guys are probably targeting, and that'll be a little bit harder. So that should be the one. He's already within 18. Maybe I should do 2 of them. Let's see if this works. Yeah, with 2 of them, I think we would have, all right, managed to grab it. Good, good, good. Next set. Just keep targeting. And then those guys at 40 plus are just fine. There, goddammit. Why the hell did you switch away from that patroller? And then here at 14, this is a real challenge. Can my... Oh, they got him at 12 kilometers. Very, very, very nice. Okay, keep going. You're next. You're next. Just keep deleting everything from the field. Maybe we'll also try to take down some of these turrets. Still haven't really taken any damage. And yeah, there was a bit of a click. That's what we want to look at. So next, and next, and next as the camera sways. And yeah, let me know in the comments what it's looking like graphically for you. I'm kind of interested to see if that has fixed. If I quickly look at the screen there, looks kind of okay. Taking a look at loot, unfortunately we don't get anything too good. And can I hit these guys at 58 kilometers? Scoop to, yeah, we can still one-shot these good old sentries. Man, this is definitely a glass cannon Ishtar. Don't forget that. In the 4 out of 10 we can get into trouble. But here, so far, this has been super successful, super smooth, taking care of all of these small targets. So, final room, that's where the real loot can be, and of course it's in the station. It's actually not in like a true Sansha equivalent spawn here for the Serpentis. Nope, it's in the narcotics warehouse itself, so which is the big station in the final room. I do still remember that part. So off we go, heading towards the gates, and yeah, let's see if we can do this and if we can grab some nice loot. It is definitely interesting to be flying around Solitude. As I've said, space has changed here quite a lot, and I kind of feel like, just like what's happening with Ital at the moment, that a Nullsea group is basically putting their stamp on, or has put their stamp on the region, and that basically they don't really accept anyone to establish structures and things like that in the region. So, guards, oh damn it, why the hell did I start moving? Bit of a mistake. Let's see if I can slow it down. Go, 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 go. Get below 50. That should be okay now. And then we'll reapproach the that one. Oh no, we should still be in range. So there we go. What I remember as well is that you want to target the cruiser next, because you don't want to accidentally one-shot one of the frigates after this. So here we go, they're actually focusing one of my guards instead of going after me. I think if I look at these effects, yeah, probably the front guard. Stronghold is taking good damage. Let's get through that structure. And yeah, now everything is tracking disrupting one of my guards, which is probably why we've got some misses, despite the fact that we're trying to hit this absolutely massive station, of course. But let's keep going, and then maybe I'll also try to target some of these little guys here. If there is more incoming DPS, I can try to cut that down a little bit. But there we go. Definitely a lot of HP to push through. Compare that to like the 3 out of 10 for the Sancha. It's just a tiny rat with a couple of good hits, it's down. Here, yeah, you do have to work and stay in the room a little bit longer. So there's a little bit more threat from all of this when you don't have any real tank. And then on top of that, we also need to track this from like 58 kilometers away. So everything is starting to approach, you can clearly see that. But for now, they're still going after my sentry drone. The trail runs cold, but let's hit that one next. And then let's start working on some of these small guys that are close again. Bit of more of a test for the sentries. So there we go, loot is being attracted. Cruisers going down. And while we have a big explosion in the background, doing some more camera switching using the tracking, that is absolutely fine. First one is down. This guy at 17, we'll see, he's pretty fast, so we may not be able to take that one down anymore. Now at 16, yep, not getting hits in. Big reps from this guy at 18. 14, we did manage to take that one down, but now that he's in his orbit, it's just not happening anymore. So we gotta be a little bit more patient. The loot is coming. Some of my other guards are choosing other targets, but yeah, it has its limits, right? Around 10 to 15 kilometers, you're just not gonna hit them anymore. This guy at 20 is probably still moving decently straight forward, exactly, in order to get into his orbit, and as a result, he goes down. Now there's the loot. Put that into my mobile tractor unit while my sentry drone is tanking all of the damage. Alright, another faction piece, nothing too great, but it's definitely welcome. And then we are going to return these guys to drone bay, manage to pick everything up, and we will head out towards Urs, as they'll be switching targets and we may take a couple of hits. But we just sniped everything out in this 3 out of 10. Super smooth for my old glass cannon sentry based Ishtar. It's been such a long time since I've flown him. Pretty damn good result though, and we'll just do a little bit of this. So what was definitely happening was the stars looked weird, and then whenever there's a planet and I would do big hovers like this with the camera, you would see a little bit of tearing on the screen. So we'll see if it's worked out. There's a new cosmic signature, which means that I'm gonna do a little bit more exploration. But for now, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.